Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we are, Newark, New Jersey, the Prudential Center. You know, some people call this the armpit of America. I'm having a good time, I don't know.
It's a beautiful place and a beautiful arena. And the fans here are ready to explode the moment something exciting happens.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Nice punch there.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage. Not only, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Not only will this affect his ability to stand, but he can't really set down on his punches and he won't generate the power that he normally generates because he can't really get heavy on his legs.
Beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something, you counter and react on it, and it makes the takedown much easier.
Close guard. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Oh, nice.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball who's become twice its size. This guy today is looking at focusness and is looking. Still nice body kick lands. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, collar tie. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Round two straight ahead. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here, that sits.
He's beating me on the ground right now. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We've got to get back up to our feet.
Okay, now you ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Jones has kicked, that one blocked.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped up.
Oh, Jones gets the takedown there. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Fighters back to their feet here. Oh, man, look at that one wide shot.
That shows the power. And the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got it in front of him.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
I mean, how many can he take? "90 seconds now to go round 2. Lands with the ground and pound.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg. Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch him go parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, oh, now he's in trouble.
There's the tap, right before the gun!
He got it!
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. Here's... It is a heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up to him.
Checks that leg kick.
Nice body kick.
Oh, Nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around him.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Cormier. Trying to establish that jab once again.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Just unable to quite find that range. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Tags him with the left hand. Ryder closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed thus far for Daniel Cormier. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Oh, nice.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's
Quick entry here.
nice single leg entry, rotates ahead outside to high crotch, takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong
It
end of
does
that?
not mean. How does that feel?
I knew that was
I've never
coming.
heard.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Final seconds. Horn sounds for the end of round one. Round two is upon us. Your thoughts on round one, champ?
Round one was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round.
Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, these are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job of being aware. There's danger when you're standing at the top of your opponent like that. You gotta watch upkicks. Notice how he leads with his hips when he goes to land a strike.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. He's in side control now. He goes to the knee to the body, and it's there. It is a heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and Francis Ngannou. Expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the...
All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just there.
During their fight camp, they made a checklist, and they checked off the most important part of the fight, getting an early takedown.
Keep busy, keep busy.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
And there it is!
He got him! What a fight!
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you...
For the very first.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis.
You ready?
tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, early round one here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jet.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Side control now. There's that knee to the body. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Nice body kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Big knee there to the chest. Back and forth we go. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Quick entry to get it on a single.
That was a great single. Oh, takes it all the way. What a fantastic takedown.
And he lands the knee to the body now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transition time.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Lewis gets caught with that punch. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Not tapping out tonight.
He changes the angle, finds the right.
Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
That's the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance. Oh, wow, oh! He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
More of that. I want.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones. And the inimitable Black Beast, Derrick Lewis.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And they separate. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, wow!
He's hurt.
Oh, big knee! Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. So 31 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Well, a lot of connections, obviously, DC, and landing with 54% accuracy against Derrick Lewis. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. What a punch.
Oh, huge elbow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet. Nice defense there. Huge block. Well, he has Lewis landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, fighting out of the clinch here, and not for long. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Yeah, sometimes, John, you have a gut.
So Lewis has got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Nicely done. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lewis. Oh, man. This ground...
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts. Bruce. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus 12-round fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the defender.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Liver kick.
Oh, some of the best kicks you'll see right there, live and in color.
Good punch. Big body kick.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying big.
Oh,
Jones gets the double leg takedown now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Back to the feet now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Really good body kick. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh! Just missing on the uppercut there. Jones gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Nice.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Johnny. Huge elbow this.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground.